Amazon KDP is a complete waste of time. Most people who publish low content books on Amazon will never see the money that they want to. They put all their hard work and effort into creating a book that they think is gonna sell, but for 99% of sellers, the reality is they will never see a penny. This is because they're making these common mistakes that stunt your growth before you even start. If you want to start seeing real passive income from Amazon KDP, then I want you to implement the changes I'll go over in this video for the next 6 to 12 months, and I can almost guarantee you'll start seeing some positive results. This person submitted their book to me and wants to know why they haven't made more sales. They're probably making the first mistake that is on my list. How can I tell that they're making this mistake? Well, I'm going to take their title. I'm going to paste it here in Amazon. 40,000 results for floral mandala coloring book. If you guys are new and you're going into this and your search results is 40,000, 30,000, 60,000, you're probably not going to be selling because you're in a niche that is way too saturated. You have not chosen the right niche. One way that I might be able to get into a better niche is by just changing this first word, floral. And I'm going to just type in dog. I don't know, I like dogs. Let's see. All right, 10,000 results. So now we can see that there's a little bit more of a chance for us to rank here because that just eliminated 40,000 people from the competition. So if I was doing a mandala coloring book, I wouldn't do floral, I would probably do dog. Of course, I have to do more research to see are these ones even selling, but at least I know that it's not too big of a niche. There's also another problem that you could be making that is related to niches as well. This other person sent me their book to review, and I'm going to type this in. All right, we have 262 results, and hers ranks as the very first one, which is like, you know, amazing, right? She's still not making sales. She's on the first page. Why is that? Well, this is a bit too niche. We see that the other ones here, they don't really have a lot of reviews. Like the most reviews is 10. A lot of people think like, oh, maybe I just discovered an untapped niche. You probably haven't. It's probably just an unprofitable niche that you discovered, right? How can we change this to make it better and get you some sales in the right niche? Well, I can see that this journal, it says gratitude journal on the front, but it's really about building confidence and self-esteem. So why don't I look and do some research and see, is there anything, confidence journal, self-esteem journal, anything like that? Perfect. So we have 6,000 results here. When you're looking for results, you want it to be under 10,000, but I would say, you know, don't really go less than 1,000 unless those other books in that category are getting a lot of, you know, results and a lot of sales and stuff like that. But 6,000 is a number I would feel comfortable competing in. That was for confidence. So we can look down and we can see that people are making sales, getting reviews, and it seems like it is a good niche. I could even go further than that and type in 4 afterwards. The reason I do this is because Amazon is going to show us what are other people typing. Remember, this is all an algorithm, what comes up. So there's one for teens, kids, women. Let's just look at the teens one. We can see that this has 1,000 results, so even better for us to actually be able to rank in. And we can see a lot of these people, they still have really good reviews, you know, 500, 2,000. We can scroll down and see that, all right, people are making sales here. You can use another tool like KDP Spy to actually see the estimated revenue. But from what I'm looking at, this one was posted a few months ago. I can see that new people are even coming in here and, you know, starting books and actually seeing results. So when it comes to this first mistake, make sure that you have the right niche, make sure it's not too big, make sure it's not too small to give yourself a fighting chance. This kills most books before they even start. I want you guys to look at these next 3 books that were submitted to me for review, and can you guys see what the mistake is for these ones? Let's look up gratitude journal because this is, you know, her niche. Now this one is a gratitude journal with Bible verses. So let's look that up. So this is what it looks like. I'm noticing that there's a lot of floral. I'm noticing that there's a lot of cursive text. I'm noticing that it's a lot of pinks and oranges and stuff like that. You have some blues in there. But like very light, bright colors, right? For this one, it does have that pink color, so it is, you know, blending in, but it's just text right here in one little tiny Bible. It's not really going to compete when it comes to, you know, these other ones that are making a lot of sales. Like this one is making the most sales, so I would base my cover to look something similar to that. Also this one also has a lot of sales in the niche. So I would try to look at the ones that have a lot of sales and make something that is going to stand on their level, because your book is going to be right next to them. Let's look at this leopard print notebook. I can see from this, anytime there's text, they're putting, you know, something in the background so that the text stands out and doesn't get clashed. That's what you would need to do with this one so it can look better and be able to compete. Again, with this one is a gratitude journal. So I'm gonna look here. What are the popular designs? Very minimalist. This one is a really nice one. I mean, that's my personal style, right? But can yours compete in here? If you're not confident that it can compete and be something that, you know, is really something that people want to click on, doesn't look DIY, right? If you're not confident in that, then you need to go back to the drawing board, go to Canva, and make a better cover. If you don't know how to create a cover, you're gonna have to learn, you know, watch some design tutorials on YouTube if you guys want to see me make a cover. So this is one of the covers that I made. I haven't published this book yet, but this is what it looks like. And I'll show you what it looks like when I bring up the other ones in this niche. This is what they look like. All right. So the one I was really trying to base it off of was this one. I was using a similar type of design because this is the bestseller. So you look at this bestseller, then you look at mine. These ones could actually stand up against each other, right? They're not like so different in quality and professionalism that it's like, oh, I'm gonna go with this one instead, right? No, this one, okay, it's giving the other one a run for their money when I upload it. Like this one right here. All right, I wouldn't upload a cover like this when things like this are the ones that are the best sellers. We have a book here that the cover is, you know, it's pretty good. It's not bad, but still not making the sales that they want to make. They have made some sales, but not to the point that they want to make. It's because they're making mistake number 3 that I noticed as soon as I came to their book, okay? It was so obvious that I was like, all right, I need to say this because like I can't let you keep making this mistake, right? And it's the same mistake that this person is making with their dream journal. Now, this dream journal also needs a better cover, but they also need to stop making this next mistake. So if I'm a customer and I'm gonna go here because I buy dream journals, I love it, okay? I have one, where is it at? Right here, okay? This is a dream journal. This is the type of things that I buy. And if I was gonna buy this dream journal, I would go to the page and be like, what's inside of it? What's it look like? I don't know. The cover's okay, and I don't know what's inside of it. I'm not gonna buy it, right? I'll go here, journal for INFJ. I'm an INFJ, so I'll be like, this looks nice. Maybe I want it. What is? Oh, what's in here? Okay, welp, I'm not buying that one. That's exactly what I'm gonna do because you guys do not have A+ content. With A+ content, it's totally free and it allows you to add images and text and anything that you want to your journal and your listing, because with low content books, a lot of them lost the look inside feature. And so with A+ content, it's gonna look something like this listing, which is another INFJ journal. And then when the buyer scrolls down, look at all the things that they can see inside. Wow, now I know exactly what I'm getting. And I'm going to be more compelled to buy because I see that. I did this with one of my listings, which was a crossword puzzle. And I had the A+ content and it took a day to start seeing sales from that. And so that's what I want you guys to implement, because I'm sure that this is a good book, but you're not even giving it a fighting chance if you don't put that A+ content there. You can find these kind of mock-ups online. Just type in, book mock-up, workbook mock-up, anything, whatever you're doing, you can find it online. This book is also making another critical mistake, which would be a reason that a lot of people would buy another book over this one. If I have INFJ journal, I might want to add other things in the journal, because this is just, a college ruled paper that just has blank lines. So I can go to this one, which is another INFJ journal. And do you see how many like activities and prompts and stuff that they have inside? I can scroll down on the reviews and I can see this person is like, oh, love this journal, INFJ's best friend. And this one, what does it say? This journal isn't boring like the others. So I'm looking at my competition's reviews to see what people like and what they don't like. And this person, it's not boring like the others, okay? I would say that because this one is just blank pages inside, you slapped INFJ on the cover, there's nothing that makes me feel like this is an INFJ journal, right? Put some things in it. Put some things about INFJ. Put some, prompts that are catered towards INFJ. Put some little, I don't know, things to draw and doodle. Just look at what your competition is doing better and then start doing it. You don't have to do a whole activity book, but maybe, on a few pages, you add a quote at the top, or you add a journal prompt, or you add a prompt for them to draw their feelings, or you add a something, I don't know, just something. Like I said, look at the competition and see what the competition is doing for your INFJ journal, and then do something similar. Dream journal. Add some prompts about, what is your dream? Like there was a really good one. Let me see if I can find it. I can look inside the listing of this other journal. I can see in the corner, they put little moons and stuff there. I can see that they put little quotes in there, right? Put something in yours that gives it that extra oomph, so that it's not just blank pages in the middle. If we look at another listing that has their A+ content, you can see that there's like thoughts before sleep, emotions before sleep, stuff like that. Don't copy them, of course, but we can look at other listings to see what we want to incorporate in ours, so it feels like the customer is actually getting a good deal and not just buying, blank pages. It just says dream journal. I could buy any old, journal that's blank inside that, and then maybe I write dream journal on the top and they'll okay, what's the difference? You know what I mean? Yours has to be different. It has to be a value for the customer. Now, you could have the best book, the best cover, the best interior, the best niche, all that stuff, but if you just throw your book up there and expect it to sell, you actually could sell, but you're probably not going to sell as much as you want to, especially in the beginning, because Amazon does like to see traction. Almost everyone who submitted their book to me says, Energy, I don't know how to get sales. I don't know how to market. I see people who are in really good niches, who have really a lot of potential, but their book is falling on deaf ears because nobody knows about it. Well, the easiest way to market your book is by joining TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, any one of those platforms that is going to get you out there. The reason that I like TikTok is because TikTok prioritizes volume, getting your content out to the most people that it can. Of course, you need to know how to make a good video and stuff like that, but I really think that a lot of these books could benefit from that, especially, the journals. I mean, all of these are journals, but you guys are missing out if you guys are not on TikTok. You guys don't have to show your face. You guys don't have to become an influencer or anything like that. Let's go through TikTok and just see some of the journals that are, being advertised on there right now, because I literally see people selling their Amazon books on TikTok all the time. All right. This is what we have. Just showing the journal, right? Journal tips for overthinkers, journal flip through. All right. This is all that it is. People flipping through the journal and writing things in it. Guys, that's literally nothing. You guys can do that. How to start journaling, maybe you want to, let's type in gratitude journal and see what comes up. Well, there's all these journal ideas, journal prompts, journal mood tracker, all that stuff, but let's type in gratitude journal and just see what comes up. All right, so we have this person, they're just showing the journal, and then they're probably going to write in it, right? Super easy. This person, again, just writing in their journal. You guys getting like, the picture by now? I mean, scroll through TikTok and see what comes up. Also, INFJ journal. Let's just type in INFJ and I'll show you literally how easy it is to make this content. You don't even have to show your face or anything like that. This person is just putting images there. INFJ likes these things. 5.8 million views. Enjoys baking. Enjoys nighttime. You guys can do that, a video like that, and then have in your link in the bio the link to your INFJ journal. This is another one that someone made, 10 signs that you're an INFJ. All right, the world's rarest personality type. And you can see they're literally using an AI voice and just having some words on the top. This video got millions of views. You don't have to show your face. They're using stock footage in an AI voice. You can do the same. INFJ tips, whatever, INFJ personality, anything that is going to attract INFJs, and then send them to the link in your bio. That's how you're going to sell. Do it with the dream journal, do it with the gratitude journal, what this dream means, what that dream means, showing the dream journal. Anything that you want to do, just be creative, and that is the new marketing. Yes, you're probably going to make TikToks that don't get views, but then you're going to make one and it gets a bunch of views, and then you have a $5,000 month, right? And then you're like, okay, then you have reviews, and then Amazon ranks you, and then now when people search INFJ journal or gratitude journal or dream journal, whatever, yours is the first one that comes up. It has 100 views and people are going to keep buying it, right? They didn't even find you on TikTok. These are the mistakes that you have to correct if you want to actually see sales on Amazon KDP. It is possible, but it is not easy. You have to put in the work, do the research, all that stuff, and then build an actual business. If you're just going to, put up whatever journal, nothing in the middle, no A+ content, no marketing, didn't do any niche research, and then hope that it sells, you're going to be very disappointed. 99% of people will be disappointed, but since you watched this video, you're actually gonna have a fighting chance. If you guys want more Amazon KDP videos, let me know in the comments. And if you want to learn more about Amazon KDP, then just watch the video that I put on the screen. I'll see you guys in that video.